With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Jackson, first play, going to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The first carry now for Ricky Williams. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Jackson. And the Raiders have got him. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Again, Jackson can't get away, and he's taken down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, Jackson. It's caught by OBJ. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Jackson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Eluding the pressure right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
It's caught. Beckham. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Raiders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts changing up the play. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Oh, wide open, complete. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Deshaun Jackson, 82 yards. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Jackson from the shotgun. That's going to be caught by Moss. And wriggled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now it's Jackson. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. Jackson will throw again. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. Now they'll change things up. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Williams. And he is not going to get through here on try number one. They stop him at the goal line. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Williams looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Touchdown! Odell Beckham from a yard out. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Jackson. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And down he goes, brought down the Raiders sack. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in Vegas with the Raiders on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And the Ravens have got it. offense set at the line for this next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps.
There he goes, left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Now we give up the middle to Will. And a loose football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll run it with Williams. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Ricky Williams taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give inside for Falk.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Throwing is Hurts.
And that will be incomplete.
drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back on the 42. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. The busy night continues for Williams. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Here's first down. And Hurts going to move him around. And that one complete to Clayton. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
They'll give to Falk up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A big play here. 3rd and 2.
Running right, here's Falk. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Easy, 63, bang. 73. Crowd up, Yanni.
Hurts. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Jackson to throw. Able to complete to Moss. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold
defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This from long, very long range. Does he have the distance? He does. It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Already here, they'll audible to something else.
They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. You're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw again is Jackson. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Jackson now. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Ricky Williams, a a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
This will be caught by Harold Carmichael.
There he goes up the right sideline.
And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
He's to the 15.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, 46 yards.
And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Here's Jackson. He's going to take another shot here. This is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Hey, middle. Hey, report. Hey, let's get the play first.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jordan Reed, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
No, we changed it. You at X. You at X. Hey, hey.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That one to Reed, and it is caught on the dive. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. From the gun, Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
This one swung out to Williams.
Fighting his way through contact. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play.